Good morning and welcome back to Western Wilds. I think been a while, but today we're gonna start off. I got a new bed on the back of my truck so we can move around some pallets and things. I can't lift the eggs. We can't lift these ones, can we? Nope. So we're gonna need our tractor, the old Fiat Agri. Oh, we got a crop ready today. Wicked. And we're gonna have to seed the second field as well. Lots to go. Lots happening. I was gonna just spend the day chopping some wood and sorting the animals, but we've got fields to tend to. Soybeans. So yeah, not too bad. I think we got 5 big fields now, don't we? I think so. 4, 5, and a little one. Big fields, half fields, whatever you want to call them, we've got them. Just a random bale sitting here, so we might take that back. Oh, there's one over there too. Can go into the cattle if they need it, otherwise we'll just drop it into the silo. 5,000 litres of straw. I'm actually thinking about getting ourselves a second tractor. This one's just working its poor little butt off. The truck is handy to have, but it obviously having something with the front, even if we get something that's got a front end loader like a telehandler maybe, can tow trailers around, can lift up things. Might just be handy to have sitting around the yard if we need to go and drop off something somewhere or whatever. We can just jump in that and do it. We'll have a look, we'll compare some prices. Zoom through here and we'll see if the cows need any of this. We still do have our tipper bed just there. Might not need any. We'll leave it there just in case, hey? Probably got a fair bit of manure sitting there now, some slurry. Probably look at getting ourselves a manure spreader or a slurry spreader. Oh, we've got lots of honey as well. Forgot about that. Lots of honey. Wicked. Well, maybe if we have enough room, we can throw some honey on the back with the eggs. I'm pretty sure honey can be sold at all the normal sell points. It's not a mod. Well, that one that we're using is definitely not a mod. Oops, that just broke some. My bad. I don't know, maybe they've changed the weight of the pallets or something, but I'm pretty sure we used to be able to lift these things up. So it's a bit of a bummer. Let's see how we go getting these on the back of the truck. Pretty sure it has straps on there as well. It's not a proper flatbed. Like an aluminium tray that you would get in Australia, but it's gonna do our job. I don't think we're gonna be able to fit the honey on here as well, but a bit of a nudge. Should be okay. Yeah, it's definitely not big enough to fit the honey on, but you know, we can always get ourselves another trailer. Get a little flatbed trailer or something, and then we can sell that tray off if it's not going to be usable. Leave those two there, we can take them next time. Maybe we can stack this on top of them eggs, if we can be gentle enough. And then put some honey on the back as well. That looks pretty good to me. Strap that down. 4,200 eggs, that's not too bad. We may sell some chickens soon too, once we get to the limit of the chicken coop. We may sell some off. And then that way we can keep them reproducing and earning money that way as well, so that's too heavy too. 100% sure I used to always pick up honey and eggs. Weird. Definitely gonna need something around the farm now to pick these up then, because I thought we used to be able to get these by hand. I don't know if something's changed. I have to look into that. 800 litres. Not bad at all, actually. I will be putting more honey beehives in. It's always good. Have more options to get suppliers and to make things, and pretty sure we can use that in some productions to make cereals and things like that. So definitely a worthwhile course, and that just ruined what I was planning on doing. Silence of concentration. I thought this tray might fit more on it, but it doesn't, so maybe we might look at trading it, see if they'll... We haven't got any hours on it yet, maybe they'll let us swap it out for a prospector tray. I'd hope that would be a little bit bigger. I'm just going to leave that other piece of honey there. Very wibbly wobbly, isn't it? Honey must weigh a fair bit. Let the big girl flex. I don't think this tray is going to be what we need. Might have to have a look and see about the I think the prospector tray might be better suited for us. Honey is not accepted here. I thought it used to be. Lots of things have changed in the last few weeks by the looks of it. I thought honey was an in-game product. Grape seed oil. What is honey? I know they made some changes a while back. I haven't had bees for a while. Can't even see it in here. There it is, honey. Farm production, farmers market, train yard. I always thought you could sell, I mean that's the sell everything station. And the honey is not a mod, so I have no idea. Alright, let's just cut some grass. Oh. No. No, they're safe. At least it wasn't the eggs. I was too busy looking for the honey to realise that I didn't even see how much we got for the eggs. This is definitely very top heavy, so maybe we're definitely gonna have to look at a trailer. I thought this truck would handle some pallets of honey on the back, but they are stacked up higher. The centre of gravity has changed. I wonder if our sawmill's full yet. Oh, I keep forgetting we got that little wood production building going. You want to buy our honey? Nope. You want to buy our honey? Yep. Well, it's worth a fair bit of cash. 5 grand. Not bad. Let's sell that off. And I should have actually kept that. We could have just bought a trailer instead. But in saying that, there is something like that'd be good. Where's the XL ones? This one here, is that bigger? I don't know if that's really wider, is it? I don't know. I think we'll give that a try. Looks like a proper Aussie style tray. It's the wide one, so we did lose $2 on the other tray unfortunately, but we made that back with the honey anyway. That looks a lot like an Aussie truck now, except the Julies. We'll see what happens. I mean, actually we'll come up here quickly and check. We probably do have pallets up here. We've got to turn these off. I think the soybeans, we'll turn the corn, leave the corn on, turn the soybeans off. I was going to do that last episode and forgot about it. We'll do that now while we're up here. Turn that off. There is some other ones that you can do potatoes and all sorts. So maybe we can do something like that. I'm not sure. So can we go 3 wide on this? Besides it being up high, this is probably going to be better suited for what we want. Looks like we might be able to get 3 wide. Yeah, I think we can. Just a little bit over there. Close enough at the moment. And if we can do another full row of these like that, and then maybe a row on the back that are sideways, that's going to be super handy. Just lock them ones down so don't push them out of the way. And probably be able to, if we had a second one, you might be able to, but we can probably get 2 of these across the back. Close to it. Gonna be, can we actually shut the tray now? Not really. We can leave them down though. I'm not sure if it's the one on the rear that's causing it to do that or the rest. That's okay, we can still use it as a flatbed, no biggie. We'll get these up and sold. Can we sell them up here? That is the question. Yep. I prefer to sell things in the in-game. You actually, to sell everything's usually good, but it's usually, the price is usually a little bit cheaper than most things, which I don't mind. Like if I do use it, then it doesn't feel like I'm cheating. But it's always good to sell at the in-game places. Just made us a fair bit of cash, I think. 26 grand, so that definitely paid for the losses that we had in the tray. We've got heaps up here. But I'll turn this off. It's definitely full of wood, so we probably could turn it back on. Yeah. I just don't get, why can't I pick these up? Not pick up eggs. You know what I'm saying? Do not get that at all. I think we're definitely going to need to get ourselves a trailer, even maybe an auto load. What is that? Why are the wood chips coming here? Aren't they supposed to be over here? Wood planks, wood chips. We'll just put them on the selling. For now we don't. That's not going to be anything that we really need. Why are the wood chips coming out of there? What's happened with this game? These are in-game productions and things that we're having issues with. Always try and use the in-game stuff, but it seems that they're a bit glitchy. Let's say they're not ours, I hope. I love this game, but tonight there is just a few little... See, that one's too heavy. Wood planks. Wood planks. That's 1,000 litres, 600 kilos. 1,000 litres, 100 kilos. What is going on? Oh well. We'll just grab a couple more if we can. Looks like the ones that are coming out new. Maybe these are before the update and the other ones are after the update. I don't know. They've been sitting up here for a while. 6,000, 6,000. They're all too heavy now. Weirdness. I need to get ourselves a forklift or a telehandler or a little cheap tractor. No, we're not going to do that. Thanks is not accepted here. But it is accepted here. So small tractors with like a front end loader attachment. Just something cheap and nasty, I reckon. Or maybe we can get ourselves a newer, medium, bigger tractor and bring the other one up here. Pardon me. Maybe we might do that instead. But for now, we're going to head over and grab our harvester. So we will see you on the field. Oakley dokley. I've just thrown a worker in there for a minute because I think in light of all of these pallets not being able to be lifted, I think we're going to need to get a new tractor or a telehandler. I think a tractor is going to be more useful for us at the moment. I was looking at which one was I looking at? Would have been that one. McCormick. Nope. Can't remember which one I was looking at now. I was just scrolling through going, Might have been that one. I'll move out of the way for this fella first so he doesn't get upset and cost me a fortune. Yeah, I was looking at getting a medium-sized tractor that is, you know, later on we can upgrade more. Matthew Ferguson 8S. Have the front loader attacher, which is something that we'll probably need. The difference in them. More expensive. Maybe it's got more options that we don't need. Vultra. I've got a PTO in there, looks like it. Fast track. These are a bit all too expensive for what sort of I want to get. That's not a bad tractor. The McCormick. New Holland. We've only got, yeah, we can get a loan, don't get me wrong, but I don't want to. I think we're just going to go this beast. Going to go some tires with weights, so we do some heavy lifting. It's not going to be an issue. Better change it to suit us if we're buying ourselves a nice new beast. I don't have to do that again now, do I? I was hoping it would carry across. Sorry about that. And all the clicking on my buttons. Gotta try and work it out so my microphone doesn't pick that up, but I haven't got that far yet. That's us. That's what we're getting. Good old Massey. And then I don't think we have enough money for a front loader attachment yet, but that's not a huge deal because we still have one on the Fiat Agri. The 10 grand. Okay, we can afford it. We're going to be broke, but that's all about farming, you know? You buy all the stuff and you got no money and then you get it back. This is how it works. If you do it right, you get it back anyway. Get this thing on. Hopefully we got the right one. Yep, we did. That is a Perla. That's us. Nice new powerful beast. It's got about an extra 40 to 60 horsepower more than we have now. The ride is going to be like pure comfort with the suspension seat. And it does 53 with some nice big meats and wheel weight. So when we do start lifting things, trees, etc., it's not going to be a huge issue. I don't think it's going to fit in this shed, but it should fit in the shed down there. Yep, it does. So that is good. Not too bad at all. Alright, what should we do with this? I was going to buy a forage wagon too, wasn't I? But instead I spent my money buying this, so I guess we're going to bail it. Because we'll keep the straw, we can turn that into silage and keep our silage running through. Another thing we can do right now, actually, how full is this guy? Let's dump that trailer. And we need to clear out our methane, because our methane is full as heck. So we'll see you over there. Okie dokie. Let's get this methane loaded up. Alright, while that's loading up, I've got my tractor down here. We're going to throw on the baler. Or do we sell the baler and get a forage wagon? That is the question. Slurry tanker, slurry spreader. 8,000 litres. I don't know if that's going to be enough. I want to get a slurry spreader. Look at all this stuff popping up. I'm like, what should we get now? Because you can use digestate and slurry, right? So 15,000 litres, 21,000 litres. They're pretty expensive. I think that's a tank. So you can put it somewhere just to fill it up. 65, 50,000. Pretty expensive, hey? Got little ones. Samson, so obviously that one's 200 grand. I don't know what to do. That one's only 22 grand. We can always try that one. This one, what was it? 6 grand. Does methane, water. We don't have a truck that can pull it. That would be perfect if we did. Let's get this sorted first and sold. We've still got a fair bit of this we've got to clear out because that's full of silage. There's no point making more silage when we've got tons of silage to get rid of. See, our digestate's coming here to make fertilizer. But would it be better? You know, there's 9,000 litres of digestate there that we could use as our own fertilizer without making fertilizer, if that makes sense. I don't know, there's so many decisions. I want to play this a little bit different than I normally do. Like, I don't want to have to just keep buying fertilizer and everything just to make ends meet. Like, if we can use what we've already got. You know, we mow the grass, we turn it to silage, that goes to the BGA, gets turned into methane and digestate. We can use those products then on our farm instead of having to worry. And I mean, I know you're going to use a lot more slurry and digestate to spread than what you would buy in fertilizer, but like, look at the prices of difference. It's not going to be up here, it's going to be down here. But I mean, to buy fertilizer, I'll get rid of all the food. 4.5 grand. Slurry 114, digestate 107. So I mean, it's just, it's worth it. And then you get the byproducts like that of the methane. You come back and you sell the excess like we just did and get $67,000. So yeah, it's one of them things. I think we are going to buy ourselves a silage wagon to start with. Just for the fact that that's going to help us. It's going to speed it up. The baler, I'm thinking we could just sell. Because we're not needing that as much. I mean, it's a great baler. It does its job. But I mean, if we can have a forage wagon instead, it's going to speed up everything for us. So we'll sell the baler. We can always buy another one if we need to have bales later on. Because we have different options to make our forage and our silage and our grass, I think we'll just do that. This is going to be the same price as buying. This is three grand cheaper. You add the, there you go, same price. We get to make it look pretty. For that, $1,000 more. How much power does that need to pull it though? I probably should have checked that before we bought it. $200 horsepower. I reckon that'll still do it. We've got 200 horsepower just, so that's a good deal. That makes more sense to me. We can pick up everything in one hit. We don't have to worry about going back picking things up and down. We probably still will do grass bales and things later on for storage and for food, but for now it's best to sell one thing off and fund another that is going to help us expand. And especially now we have more fields. Plus we've still got all this grass here we can mow, so there is options. Park this up in here, and we might send up the Fiat Agri. That's full. We'll send that up to the shop to go and collect it. Put a worker in, or we've got a bit of spare cash. And our new tractor has the trailer on the back to pick all this up. May as well put it straight to work. Because doing a little bit of straw isn't as bad as picking up poop. You want to keep that new tractor smell for as long as you can. You don't want to have cow poop smell. If you can get away with it. It's going to happen eventually, but if you can get away with it, the longer the better. Not sure what to do with this field. Do we throw more arable stuff in it? Do we grass it? it'd be cool to, you know, maybe we could rent this farm out, this field, that house, the shed, little garden there. They can make a little bit of cash off it, or do we just keep propping it over and keep that for workers and guests to stay in?